This is the adventure of two women from opposite sides of the world. One had a dream and the other said yes. I am Donna-Lou from Australia, and I met Rachel from the UK briefly last year in Norway. We only had a couple of conversations, and one of them ended with, "We shall paddle together someday." I had a plan to stand-up paddle the Lofoten Islands in the Arctic Circle. I usually do solo SUP expeditions, but as the Lofotens are renowned for having the strongest currents in the world and unpredictable weather, I knew I needed a reliable partner, and I'm so glad Rachel said yes. Our aim was to circumnavigate as much of the Lofoten Islands as Mother Nature would allow, and gee, she certainly put up a battle. We ended up stand-up paddling 250 kilometres over 17 days, through some of the most idyllic scenery and the toughest situations. A big shout out to the sponsors that believed in two women aged 62 and 48 and their adventurous quest. Thanks Q-Rock for supplying the boards. We were on the 13-foot all-water, which was perfect for the expedition. Palm Equipment for helping us with the best gear to tackle this paddle, really awesome gear. Supboarder for support and media. And Travel with a Paddle, who was a huge support behind the scenes, especially with forecasting.
Before we get knocked off by this boat, there was ferries, fishing boats in all different directions. I wasn't sure if they were coming or going at one point. Well, if the rest of the trip goes like this morning, it's a walk in the park.
Well, that certainly wasn't going to be. The winds had already changed for the next day, so we set up camp and sat down for what was to become our daily board meetings, and we decided that the only way to avoid the wind was to paddle throughout the night, heading up to the west side.
We were on 1 o'clock. Currently it's 20 kilometres an hour. Okay?
Yep.
23 degrees. At 8 o'clock tonight, it's 9 kilometres. At 9 o'clock, it goes down to 5. Then it's 4, 1, 1, 4, 6, 9 for the following hours. Okay. Which is perfect for if we left at, if we left at
8:30.
8:13. Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
What time is it?
2:30 in the morning. 2:30 in the morning, and look at the view. It's incredible.
24-hour paddling.
Camp ahead.
Indeed.
So I think that's a good plan. 11 k's beach camp possible, 12 k's bike shelter, 21 proper camp, 25 island camp, 34 proper camp, 41 island.
Yeah. So there's a lot of options there.
Yeah, it's good.
Because the wind does pick up at like 3 a.m. as well.
Okay, and that should be 10.
But if it's behind us, not so much of a problem.
Hopefully we're there by then.
Are you towing me? The machine has spoken. No. All right, no problem. You're on.
Wow, that is amazing. Midnight sun. Midnight sun. Unfortunately, Rachel suffered a pinched nerve in her shoulder. With nowhere to stop and at least 20 kilometres to go, we decided to attach the tow rope for safety and a chance to rest her shoulder.
11 o'clock at night, having to wear sunnies. Just look at this sunset. Not even sunset, what am I talking about? There is no sunset. Donna-Lou in the distance there. I'm sat on my bottom. Look at that view.
How was that, Rachel?
Harder for you, but hard.
Bloody hard.
It was bloody hard.
It was bloody hard.
But look where we landed.
I know. Ready? You ready for it? Well, no, we just paddled 8 hours. It's 5:30 in the morning, so we're quite shattered.
But look where we landed.
Ta-da!
And we're not in the Caribbean.
We're living in an old private Idaho.
It is incredible, isn't it?
It's unreal. Very, very happy. Happy.
Because we've been paddling through the night, I have no sense, and because it's 24 hours sunlight,
Yeah, I know.
I have no sense of what day is what.
It's confusing, isn't it? And then in came the weather. We tried to leave this afternoon and we got blown back in. So we're caught on this lovely island for 2 days, it looks like. Looks like the weather will come good Tuesday, and it's Sunday now. But we got 2 litres of water, so we're glad it's raining. We've set up this great little water catcher. Thank you, palm dry bags. Come in extra handy. And look, working like a charm. And we've got 2 more set up over here. And we've already emptied these 2 bottles once. So, well done. And we can stay here in paradise as long as we need to.
It's going to be an interesting paddle down because it's in our face.
Yeah, but it's
Oh, I need to check the it's low to high, isn't it? We need.
yeah, I think that's the right time.
Yeah.
But it's only 6 k's an hour in our face, which is manageable.
Wind against tide.
I know.
Chopty chop.
I know. We can do it.
You have to do it.
She's a bit windy today.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm clinging onto a rock.
And I'm clinging onto a rope.
Clinging on.
And there's the bridge. Way down yonder, but it's very choppy. We will get there. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Before that tide turn.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's like an hour. Look at that.
We've only got,
wind against us, and then we'll have the tide against us.
yeah, we've only got 4 k's to go, so look at
The
that.
hardest
Woohoo!
pace of my life.
Come on, little one. Hey, little one.
Yeah, you're tied on, Harlan, so. Oh, look at him. He's just really calm. Look at him. He knows he's been out. I wonder how long he's been there for.
Too long.
Yeah.
I'll say. Come on, baby, it's okay. That's right.
He's so good, isn't he?
Oh, it's off. It's all off.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you're a good baby.
Oh,
Oh,
and off he goes.
oh.
Oh, look at him. Oh,
What a good baby.
oh, Lou.
I'm gonna cry.
I know, me too. That's how I feel.
Oh, God.
Oh, off he goes. Oh, he's free.
We just crossed it. Woohoo! The ever-changing winds had us constantly checking for updates and changing course to suit, and our decision to paddle to the southeast side was rewarded with calm seas and a stop-off for supplies.
It's super windy down the valleys. Anytime you hit a valley, that's when you get the wind. Totally different day a minute ago. Even though we're hugging the shore, it just swoops down the valley. Look at that weather. Woo, it's coming in. We will be off the water before that hits. Awesome, eh? Beautiful, 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 beautiful place. Woohoo!
The problem with getting off the water was finding somewhere to camp. There were some brutal portages, but there were no choices. And then, of course, the tide would go out and leave us high and dry.
Sitting between a rock and a hard place.
Pretty much.
And of course, the never-ending planning.
Yeah, one down. High five.
We do get ourselves into trouble.
Just crossed the Napstramen. My goodness. Whoa, that's windy. Nice northerly wind. And going to high tide. So all in our favour, just tough not to be swept out to sea. You don't have the energy to what?
To make dinner.
Which
So instead I'm on
which
beer.
just involves boiling water.
Oh, no. That was the hardest thing I've ever done.
Oh, we're shattered. I can't even get out of bed. That was tough.
That was so, and like, the beach is just there. We can't get to it.
9.5 hours of paddling. And then 2 hours of carrying our stuff up to the camp.
Hell.
Absolute hell. Whew. That was a big day. That was a big... You cannot predict the winds.
That's the problem. You can't predict it because it said it was going to be low winds. Oh, it was supposed to be and it was glorious, right? But why is it every time we try to get to camp, we have to battle, don't we? And actually, like, we've been fine because we've been able to land everywhere, but now we're in this part of the islands, and when it's more like sheer cliffs, there's so limited places. And when the wind comes, like, you just got to land where you can, right?
That getting to camp stuff is just, and like we're up a hill, there was mozzie water everywhere, and
Road.
yeah, and like 200 metres of rocks to
out.
climb over. Hitch out.
Yeah. I'm going to stick myself out and then show them all this.
Yeah, and the holes all in the ground, right where we
And there's probably ticks.
and there's poo everywhere, not ours. Animal poo.
Got good web.
Oh well. That looks nice out there.
Yeah.
Hey, how you going? You saved our life from the wind.
As the wind wasn't about to calm down anytime soon, we had no chance of crossing to Kuna Island. So we certainly did hitch a ride 5 kilometres north to Ramberg and caught a downwinder down Nästströmmen instead. We spent our last night by the fire, just going over what an exhaustingly awesome adventure it had been. Absolutely amazing. And drying our clothes in the midnight sun. And then finishing off with our favourite meal of reindeer stew. We both made great paddle buddies, and it was great to see all of our plans become a reality. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll leave you with some funny bloopers.
In the way. Oh, you nutter.
Oh, you nutter. That's alright, I'm going to drag it.
Bye. Together like we go forever like ding 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 ding.
Are we ready for this?
Oh, you're hardcore. You must say hardcore. Oh my God. Ain't no mountain high enough.
Ain't no valley deep enough
Ain't no river wide enough.
to keep me from getting to you.
Oh.
Da na 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 da da na na da 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 na 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 na
La 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 da 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 la la la.
Right, I'm. Oh, ready for the wet stuff. Ready for the wet stuff.
I've had a wonderful time with you.
No, me too.
Yeah,
Me too.
great. Great. The best thing is we live on the other side of the world to each other.
I know. Don't have to hang out all the time.
All the time, I know.
Just once a year.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
press end call.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting for the next call of, do you want to do this?
Yeah,
And of
me
course,
too.
Muggins here will be like, yay!
And